Hello everyone, Civ Extraordinaire here, and welcome back to episode 6, I believe, of our Vietnam Let's Play. We have had quite a few Let's Plays by now, or episodes by now, for Vietnam, and right now we are transferring to a Merchant Republic. Definitely my favorite Republic choice. I always transfer to the Merchant Republic, and we are basically catching up. I always usually don't save and then load a few turns before I ended on the last episode just to do a quick catch-up. So I just so happened to end at the point where we are choosing new policy slots and transitioning to a Merchant Republic. But I believe we are going to go ahead and get something like Charismatic Leader, because we don't have too many diplomatic slots here. And then probably additional campus adjacency. I also want civil prestige just because of that amenity bonus. And then I don't think we have any bonuses or a wild card for a Merchant Republic. Let me just see real quick here. Okay, yeah, we are just on one huge continent, so it's probably the best idea to get something like Medina Quarter and then the campus adjacency, wherever that is. Where is that? Did I already slot it? I should have campus adjacency somewhere. Unless I'm missing it. There it is. Okay, I was mousing right over it. But that should increase us to like 100 science. 103 science, so that is going to be a huge boost. We are already ahead and we just won an emergency, which means we are going to be getting 200 Diplo favor and plus 2 gold per turn, so we might want to make use of that. We also need to go ahead and, I was watching an episode earlier, and just reviewing some of the footage. We need to go ahead and buy this coffee out, because last episode we discovered the resources key, which is kind of hidden behind here. I don't know how long this has been an actual key. It may have been introduced in this update. But since with corporations, resources are really starting to matter, we can see that, this tab allows us to keep a close watch over them. Trying to find a word. But we have cocoa, which is added by the Latin American resources pack. And then the rest of these are in the base game. So we have quite a bit of sugar. That is our largest accumulated luxury here. And I think one strategy I saw last game, we have some later here too. But not last game, but one strategy I saw on the subreddit was to build some jungle or forest with Vietnam. And then go ahead and try to, I believe, slot some... slot a preserve around that forest. So you're basically creating free yields from the, well, not free because you're using builders, but you're creating a lot of bonus science and culture from the ability to plant forest early. So I think we may try that, but we are basically just repairing after our brutal warfare with La Venta, or Nazca and Nubia. We are still at war with Nubia, actually. And I think this episode is going to be a bit calm. But we're basically just replanting our forests and swapping things around. So it looks like they went ahead and settled Viadapura. But that shouldn't be that big of an issue because we already got a lot of the luxuries near them. So we also will need some great merchants in the future too. So it's always good to have one on standby. Let's go ahead and build a corporation here in Tan Long. It'll look really nice next to the Tan. And some of our districts we've been slotting here for, I think it was last episode. But Irene, you can go ahead. I think we need an extra government promotion. Maybe. I think we'll actually just keep her here. And then that governor promotion isn't too useful. We get those a lot at the time. So we're just going to keep on building forests and moving ahead. But yeah, if you guys have liked the episode so far, feel free to leave a like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell to stay tuned for more if you are not already. If you are, thank you for supporting the channel so far, and we should have some exciting videos in the future. So I plan on really continuing this Vietnam series until the end. I haven't really actually finished any series, unfortunately, because just of my time constraints and whatnot. But to finish this series, I don't think I will be putting out any other like informational videos, kind of like the shorter scripted videos I do, at least until I get like another break, because college has been pretty stressful. But I think we're going to go ahead and get the Ancestral Hall. We've kind of been slacking off on government buildings. I think we should also get the medieval walls just in case the Khmer try any kind of attack. And then after that, maybe we can get the harbor for some of that increased ocean production. Okay, that should be good. Actually, let's swap this because the medieval walls are not as important as that harbor. Okay. And we have a flood just here to ruin our day. Okay. You go ahead and improve this. And then you can go ahead and get some kind of library. Right? Or maybe we should build something here. I don't know. Do I even get a bonus from the adjacent campus here? No, I don't. Okay, so this is +6 right here, but I do not get the opposing city-states bonus. Okay. But ideally, we place something here, and then we can probably place something here. Okay, I don't want to get rid of that coffee. Okay, maybe we can place an aqueduct here. I think I'll actually do that, just because we're low on amenities and we're kind of close to the housing limits. And then we can place an industrial zone here. And then that should be, by that time, we should probably finish off the episode, but the city should look to be a lot more productive. This looks like a great spot, on the other hand, to place down a preserve. So I think we're going to go ahead and buy this out. And then after we buy that out, we can go ahead, buy a builder. And I don't think we have enough for a builder. Go ahead and hard build a builder. And then after that, we can surround this with forest tiles for preserve, because we haven't really been using that. And since that is in this update, I kind of feel guilty for not at least showing off some of the insane bonuses you can get from preserves. I've seen a lot on the subreddit, especially with Teddy and the Maori, and it's just been kind of funny to see how much the players can really break this game. Okay. Unfortunately, the devs don't really seem to test the game too much, because they said something like corporations don't influence yields too much, but I've seen people winning on like 100 turns, so I don't know if they didn't want to balance that or what, but it's just been pretty crazy. Anyhow, we don't really want to build a preserve here. We have that niter we're using, so probably a medieval wall was good here. And then, of course, we should probably join a secret society. I think we did that the last episode, but we were catching up a bit. I think we're going to go ahead and join the Owls of Minerva just for that extra eco slot. I don't think Vietnam has a certain secret society they like, but this is going to be helpful with the extra eco slot. Okay. We don't have a bonus towards like Renaissance wonders, unfortunately, so maybe we can just grab scripture for that extra production. Okay, and we are at 110 science. Alright, denounce me, denounce me. Okay, I do not care. Go ahead and repair this. And look at those great yields. Yeah, these are definitely helping us along. Got 8 food, I think, and that like 6 production. Super powerful. Anyhow, this legislation isn't too important for me, irrelevant. I mean, I guess this one is, but we're already kind of like in the middle of the war, and people have already kind of declared war on us, so I don't think anyone else is looking to have a scrap with us, especially after what we did to Nazca and the Khmer. So apparently Gandhi has been pissing a lot of people off because they voted for him. So I think we're just going to go and, first of all, place a forest there, and then probably drive out some of these heretics over here. Okay, perfect opportunity. Purge. There we go. Okay, I don't know if I want to build anything here. I don't know if we can. Let me just see. Okay, no, we can't. So we're just gonna have to. We're gonna let Oyan just build over here. So, and then you can get a granary. Great. What else do I want? Okay, improve this corn. And you... I don't want that open border. Okay, you're just gonna be a jackass. Okay. Alright, go ahead and station the Voichien here. And build this. Okay. But basically, I wanted to get back to the kind of the World Congress. This is one of my main gripes with Civ 6, I think, kind of going on to the bigger idea of poor diplomacy. But, sorry for that background noise. But my issue with Civ 6 is that some of the diplomacy is kind of not deepened too much, in that there really isn't a lot for civilizations to do regarding city-states. So like with what I did earlier and attacked Nazca, the Khmer couldn't really, or Nubia couldn't really go ahead and defend them if I wasn't at war with them. So you can basically just pick out individual city-states and screw the suzerain over, because you're basically wiping them out, taking their bonuses, and you're not really having any repercussions aside from the occasional emergency, if enough people care about that. If not, you're just getting screwed over. So it's been like someone mentioned on the subreddit as well. I'll probably be referencing the subreddit a lot more because I've been participating a bit more in it just to advertise the videos and whatnot. Anyhow, it's just kind of frustrating. Someone mentioned there's been like 4 years since Civilization 6 released in 2016. 4 years where we haven't had any actual action from Firaxis about diplomacy, which is kind of depressing. But I think you'll grab this. This is a good tile too. Maybe a theater square here. We can also build a wonder as well. So, Chichen Itza would be good. We only have like 4 jungle though. Go ahead and build Angkor Wat, because no one else builds that, and then we can just build the theater square here, and then build a industrial zone here. And Angkor Wat will actually give us an extra pop, so we should be able to slot some more districts because of that. So everything is actually going according to plan, surprisingly. Okay, you get medieval walls just in case anyone tries any sneaky attacks. Looking at Nubia specifically. And then we can't really build anything too useful here. I guess a granary and Dalat is good. And then, okay. We need to do something with the Elves of Minerva. Right, the Gilded Vault, we're going to be building a lot of commercial hubs because of the emphasis with this game mode towards great merchants, because now they're a lot more useful. Commercial hubs specifically are a bit more useful because now you need great merchants to build monopolies, so that's a nice touch from Firaxis. Okay, obviously Merchant Republic is usually like the best Renaissance era wonder, so I don't think we're going to mess with that too much. No, not Renaissance era wonder. Like medieval or Renaissance era government. Just because of the economic slots it offers. Okay, we'll take your delegation. Gandhi's like the only one being friendly with us, so he must be a bit of a warmonger. I don't know how that works out, but I'm not really going to ask any questions since he's like the only one that's friendly with us. So just keep improving that tea. I don't think these guys are aggressive. If they are, I've made a huge mistake. But yeah, the AI is like... we have like double the science of the next AI. Okay, and we should be catching up to Nubia very soon. I don't know why she's still ahead. Maybe because we're at war with them and not many people want to visit our nation. We're also at the top of the domination ladder too. So maybe I'll up the difficulty next game. But also the AI can't really exploit monopolies the way we do. So we might have to wait for a few patches to see. The main reason I don't like Emperor specifically is just because of the way the game handles it by giving them an extra settler. And with the AI and how aggressive they are with their forward settling sometimes, it's just so annoying. So I used to play on Emperor and Immortal, but I mean, especially for Let's Plays, having to deal with that forward settling is very frustrating.
Okay. Kilwa is one of the most beautifully built cities in
the world.
The houses there are entirely made of wood, their rooftops out of rope grass, and it rains with great vigor. I
always love the building animation for this one. It's always so pretty too. So it's like kind of the land-based Venetian arsenal in terms of the style and its layout. It's kind of like sprawling towards the ocean. But +3 envoy is very strong, and then you get extra bonuses towards suzerain bonuses or city-state bonuses. So that also stacks additionally to become like +30%. And it has a very easy building requirement. It also looks great next to the jungle too. So all in all, a great wonder. I think it's like near Tanzania. So I think that's a relic of the Muslim colonization, or the Arabic traders going along and spreading Islam to the eastern coast of Africa. I could be wrong, but I even think Zanzibar has some allusions to that with their luxury resources. But let's go ahead and get, we have enough slots for a theater square. So go ahead and get a theater square here. And then that +1 from Angkor Wat will actually help us in Dongwoi, because we are looking to build some more districts. So go ahead and get this temple. And I think we'll improve this. And you finally are done. Go ahead and build some forest over there. Okay, we'll get another envoy in Mitla. Hopefully we get some science. And we actually won them over to our side. I'm hoping we can even get a heroic age, just because of how good that would be. Okay, that is a huge flood. That is like 8 tiles. Alright, 2 people died. I don't think any of ours died. Hopefully not. And you, of course, build a woods here. Alright. But yeah, as Vietnam, it can be counterintuitive because of the jungle, so that is lowering some of your appeal. But I just want to go ahead and experiment with this. Go ahead and get medieval walls. That should help with the pirates. Okay, not too good. We should probably go ahead and declare friendship with India. Send a delegation. Okay, and then maybe we can even trade. They've given us some really good deals over the past. Alright. And you don't want to be friendly with us, do you? Okay, maybe we can try opening some diplomacy. I tried burning down some of their cities, so I don't know. Okay, yeah, they're telling me to screw off. No delegation. Maybe he'll like it if we give him a luxury. Yeah, he probably really hates us because of how his agenda works. Where, okay, that's still really good. Where basically, if you have more luxuries than Montezuma, he really hates you, Tlatoani. Yeah, because that's just how his combat strength bonus works, so I can't really blame him. Okay, there we go. We'll just buy out the entire stock. And you, I think we need another builder. Then maybe we'll think about a wonder. Okay, no one's really been recruiting the heroes either, so I'm kind of worried if the AI's been broken by this patch or not. A lot of things have been broken, especially with the mods. That's one of the reasons I didn't choose to go with City Lights. But go ahead and stop this guy in his tracks. He's destroying our lighthouse here. And you can build some of that tea. We should have like 5 tea right now. Nope, wrong one. Here we go, resources. Wait, there's 2 resources, okay. But we have 20 niter, we have a ton of horses, and we have 5 tea. Nubia has 1. And then I think our closest next competitor is India with the coca. So we are looking to be fairly profitable. We do have a pretty wide empire too.
If you're the bank one.
So I'm just loving planting these trees here though. Oops. Okay, and I say as I plant a farm accidentally. That is the problem with recommended slots. Okay. Maybe we can have some gold soon enough. That other builder should be able to finish off the stuff here though. So that should be a pretty powerful district. Okay. I'm thinking maybe we build a preserve here with Cuck, and then we build another preserve over here. Though we do have some coffee, so I'm not too sure. Maybe we can build a preserve here. I think that'll work. Just to really show you guys how bad those can, or how broken they can be. Okay, a great theater square. I think that was in... Okay, we need to make peace with Nubia. This is annoying. Okay, if I give you some tea, will you accept this? No. They don't want to secede anything, even though we, like, destroyed half of their population. And they're building this stupid wonder when they're not even, like... Okay, they do have sea access. But why do you guys even bother building these two? They're, like, the worst in the game. Unless you're, like, Norway. Okay. Go ahead, build a shipyard. That should help us grow better. Okay. And then later we can buy out the amphitheater.
The 3 great element.
Alright. I'm loving the look of this town center. I don't know if they gave Vietnam some new city sprawls. Okay. Looks like another city-state declared war. And despite my best efforts, people are still being dicks. Alright. Go ahead and travel to... You know what, I think I'll send you to Dongwoi just because we're having problems with getting more districts. And you, my friend, go ahead and build a ton over here. Okay, I don't think we get a bonus from the ton itself, so I'm not going to worry about placing the science district down there beforehand. Okay, go ahead and build some more envoys in Meatla, or send more envoys. And we got Sinbad. I don't know if he's taken, but he's one of the better heroes. Okay. It looks like he's free, so we might grab him just to explore. Alright, we have Basil II, and he has a fairly ridiculous bonus towards his unique unit, the Tagma. And the Dromen are also pretty good. I think they're about like B or 8 here in terms of their maneuverability and their versatility. Alright, he's already being a dick. Great, but he doesn't know about our war crimes, so he may be a potential friend. Okay. Let's go ahead and send you to Walu. And I'm really getting sick of these missionaries here. Okay, we need to kind of rebuild our army because most of them are overseas. So it's probably a good idea to start upgrading some of these guys. Okay, we don't really have iron either. That's something I noticed. We're very low on iron. Okay. You go ahead and build a campus here. Maybe a campus here. You know what, go ahead and build a... We're getting industrial. Okay, that's because of Machu Picchu, actually. So I think we're going to go ahead and build... We could build an industrial zone here because of the campus. Or the canal. Tough decisions. You know what, I think we're going to go ahead and go with the safe choice of a holy site here. And then after that, we'll deliberate a bit more. Just because of the production from the holy site thanks to work ethic. Alright, now we actually have a spy. I don't know if that's because we trained one. I've been keeping too good track of that. But let's go ahead and defend Tanglong first. I think it's generally a good practice to go ahead and defend your main city. And thankfully, due to the Tang, we are fairly clustered here. +8 culture is pretty good too. Okay, and we're going to build the Gilded Vault as well. Or maybe we build a settler. One last settler. Where would we send it though? Let me just check this real quick. Okay, maybe we can build one last settler there. And then we can start rebuilding our army because we have taken quite the beating. Okay, go ahead and get a settler here. And thanks to Magnus, we won't only be suffering the population loss. Okay, let's start to promote some of our governors too. There we go. Okay, let's go see if anyone wants to be spread child labor. And that should be good. Okay, yeah, fairly passive game for this episode. I think we're going to have you go ahead and build Mahabodhi Temple. So we had a plan kind of last episode. Did someone already take Mahabodhi? Oh, what happened? Or am I missing it? What's going on here? Uh-oh. I was going to build a wonder right there. Did someone build Mahabodhi? No. What happened? Unless I'm blind, where is Mahabodhi? Okay. Okay, someone must have built Mahabodhi a while ago because I do not see it at all. Okay, that is unfortunate. Anyhow, we can probably build Terracotta Army, which will allow our archaeologists to go into other territory. So, we probably want to... I think we were building a campus somewhere. Oh, we already built a campus. Okay, so the idea, I guess, is build Terracotta Army. Thankfully, I have a fallback plan. Build Terracotta Army here. And then we can build a... Okay. You still hate us. I would too. But build a theater square here afterwards. So that should be +3. Okay, which means an even stronger Tan, which is what's really fun about Vietnam with this update. or just in general since this is the premiere update where they are released. Okay, I think we'll go ahead and build a preserve here. Go ahead and swap. Okay, we can't build a preserve, I guess, on resources. Let me just check this real quick. Okay, why can this not be built there? Okay, I guess it counts as a specialty district, so we might actually need to... It shouldn't, though. Cannot be built next to adjacent. Okay, I guess... Because we're not working that tile. Right? And we don't have a preserve there. So... I'm going to go ahead and try to remove the wheat, and then we might be able to rectify that. Anyhow, go ahead and build... Maybe another district here. Okay. Okay, it might actually be... I was confused because we could build the aqueduct, but we couldn't really build the preserve, so I guess we do need forest for that. Anyhow, enough of my rambling. Go ahead and get medieval walls. Okay. Because I'm kind of paranoid about Nubia since Wei fell so quickly. I was even considering resetting, but I guess that kind of makes for a more interesting story. Keep converting. Kong Kwang, welcome to our child labor. Alrighty.
There is little man.
We're almost done with the Renaissance era. Quite impressive. Okay, go ahead and build a preserve here. Alright, so that was the issue. We need forest for like every district except the aqueduct. So +3 housing, pretty good. It's basically a earlier neighborhood. So now the neighborhood is even more obsolete. Which I'm kind of noticing a trend with the New Frontier Pass. It's just making old mechanics even more obsolete, especially old civs like Georgia and Byzantium when you compare them side by side. So I guess that's one of the casualties of it. But I'm liking it more than Rise and Fall. I don't know how it really compares to Gathering Storm just yet. We'll have to see by the end of it, but it's definitely better than Rise and Fall so far. Okay. Go ahead and get an amphitheater. We should be able to get a commercial hub soon, too. Alright, that's not good. And then you get a Voitian. Alright. Just enough gold. Okay, we might hit another Dark Age. We're doing really poorly here. Okay. Go ahead and move here. We can't send him over to the encampment because that already has the Great Merchant there. In case you guys are confused, but we should be able to arrive here. Okay, in 8 turns, a bit slow there. And then I guess we get a Gilded Vault. Alrighty. And then I guess a library here. Okay. I don't really know what to do with this city. I'm kind of conflicted because I'm basically just waiting for the canal here. So maybe we can build a campus. Maybe a builder, actually. I take that back. Okay. If we get a... you know what? I take that back again because we actually need to build a canal system here. So go ahead. I was thinking build a forest here and then we can get the +3. Well, 2 from the reef and then 1 from the adjacent jungle, but we need this for the canal. So... Wait a minute. Actually, I take that back again. We can build the canal here, and then we can place the campus here. So, contradicting myself a lot. I don't know why I thought we needed the canal here, but it should be able to just connect to the city, just like the canal system here. But basically, by the end of this, I think I want to have an access point through this lake, which is something I rarely get to scheme with the canal system. Okay. Get a university. We're really building the city up, which should make for a nice screenshot. But I think by the time Angkor Wat is done, we might end this episode, just as a pacemaker or something to set the pace with. Okay. You get a monument. Ha ha ha. And then we are already here. Okay. This should be our last actual city. Maito. Or Maito. Okay. Go ahead and build this T here. And then this should be able to, this city should be able to really maximize the Galapagos Islands here. Because this city's a bit more further away. Okay. But it's really nice just to have the Galapagos Islands inside the South China Sea. That's just really cool. I really have that stuff where you have a wonder inside a lake itself. Well, this is kind of an actual ocean, but I mean an enclosed body of water like that. Okay, go +3 here. Okay, you've told me that several times, buddy. I'm more divine than you.
The temple is surrounded by a moat, and access is by a single bridge, protected by 2 stone tigers so grand and fearsome as to strike terror into the visitor.
Angkor Wat always looks so gorgeous with those golden covered pillars. Kind of reminds me of like the Egyptian pyramids, where after time they slowly eroded away, and then you have like the foundations underneath. But I love just the details they added to this. I think this was added with the Wonder. Angkor Wat was added with the Khmer pack. But that should give us enough for a theater square. And that is a juicy +3 theater square. Okay, we are going to hit a Dark Age, unfortunately. But all this extra science is really helping. Okay, T there. We almost made it, but that's just a bit unfortunate. Okay, and thanks to wetlands, we do have tundra floodplains, so I'm glad that's working. We haven't really settled too much tundra, so I'm going to expect Nubia to do that, really. Okay, and everyone else is still in a Dark Age. I don't know what it is with the era points. Maybe we're moving so fast that I guess we're really, with the yield inflation and everything, we're moving so fast that everything is left behind. And we can't get the era score to keep up with it. Okay. My brother's playing piano, so I probably apologize for the noise in the background. But that's kind of the signal to finish off this episode, I guess. Anyhow, you should kind of finish off improving the city here. And we're going to have a World Congress session up soon. So I guess we'll take the campus and then the bonus to me here. And we have an emergency, so of course I'll vote for that. Okay. There we go. And that should be a fun little emergency. So that's why I always love having Sweden in the game. Okay. I guess once we finish this theater square, I'll let you guys finally go. But, okay, he's declared a surprise war against us. Okay, that was not very smart, buddy. Okay, well, you're not really going to do anything. I think that's more because he hates us and not because he's actually ready to attack us. Oh, wait, he actually does have military strength. Crap. Okay. Let's go ahead and get oops, wrong guy. Go ahead and get Hercules here. And then I guess we can go ahead and get... Where's the other guy? Crap. Where is the... Okay, you are in Dongwei. Where is my... Okay, Beowulf. You guys should be able to more than handle the opponents here. They just don't learn, unfortunately. So you go ahead and wait at the front lines here. Ooh, they're actually somewhat prepared. Okay.
There were 7 wonders.
But now we do have the Terracotta Army.
The discovery of the Terracotta Army.
So I guess the theme of this episode is building a shit ton of wonders.
Miracle of the world.
Okay. Kind of awkward last phase of the building animation, but man, we are pumping out our wonders here. And then we get the bonus towards archaeologists, which is really useful. The promotion is going to help too, since we're in the middle of a war. But that is really going to be nice here. So you go ahead and finish that guy, and you start persecuting these people. Great. Now Hercules, go ahead and move up here and take him out. That should really be doing some damage to their faith. But I think I'm going to call it for today's episode. Thank you guys so much for watching. This has been Civic Extraordinaire, and I hope you enjoyed this, I believe, rather shorter episode. But anyway, I kind of have to go, so the next episode will be a bit longer. Anyhow, love you guys. Leave a like and subscribe if you enjoyed the episode. And I should see you guys tomorrow for the next episode, if you indeed like this episode and made it this far. But again, thank you guys, and this has been Civic Extraordinaire. See you guys later. Peace.